Welcome, welcome. How's everybody day going today? Or how did everybody day go today? So, hi. Okay, great. Hi everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, welcome in. I'm just trying to figure something out here. Hmm. I'm trying to figure something out. But thanks for coming in alive. Come on in alive. Welcome in, welcome in. It's your girl, Miss One and Only today. And it is Monday. Mondays are my reset days. So this has been like a reset day for me. Um Last week was busy. The weekend was, still, everything got to get done. And then Monday comes for me to have time to get some things done and work on my little projects and things like that. Make some errands and runs that I need to make and things like that. So I'm just trying to figure out why I can't see certain things on here. Okay. So, okay, now that we're back. So I hope everyone had a good weekend. I hope your day was productive today. I hope your day was productive today. I hope your day was productive today. Oh no, we gotta turn that down. There we go. Now we are up and going. Okay. So thank you guys for coming in the room. Thank you. If you in those bushes, come on out the bushes and come on into the live because it's Miss One and Only, and I am here today to show you this pamphlet, this little keepsake. It's a year of gratitude. And I just would like, before we get started, I just would like to read these things because sometimes it's just good. It's just good to bring back to our memories because we get so busy during the day, when we have things to do, and then sometimes we don't get to let everything go through our brain process. Thank you for joining in the live. I appreciate everyone that's here. If you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for your girl, okay? And hit the notification and also hit the like button for your girl too. I really, really, really would appreciate that. And thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on into this little quote here. And it doesn't give anybody name particular of who it is, but I'm just gonna read it. So it's a grateful living practice. Think of someone who has made a difference in your life, whom you may have neglected to thank. Call, write, or visit this person to share your appreciation. It's never too late to express your gratitude. That is so true. And a lot of times we get so busy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. That's cool. Okay. So yeah, a lot of times, we get so busy in our everyday life and it's not done intentionally that we forget to call or visit something like that. But we just get so busy, and sometimes it's just good to refresh your mind with positive thoughts and sayings and quotes, and it helps you out because, like I said, we get so busy during the day. We got so many things to do, places to go, and we working hard. Everyday life is just a challenge. So when you get a chance to sit down and think or something comes across your mind and you like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. And then when tomorrow get here, it's like, oh, you so busy, you forget again. You forget. I have done that myself too. So I like to just reinforce certain things in my mind. So when I hear things, I can let it play out in my mind, maybe let it play out a couple of times intentionally on purpose. Let some things just go through your mind so that you can remember, or you can even write these things down. That's also helpful. No, I don't. Who is that? Who is Cat Say Ye? I don't know who that is. Please elaborate on that. I would love to know. But how was everybody's weekend? Thanks for joining in. Laugh you go. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. A group. What kind of group? A singing group? Like, oh, oh, well, I'm so sorry. Well, you can go somewhere else and find someone pretty then. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to my live. And if you don't be nice, I'm gonna block you. So you can miss me with that one. Oh, okay. What kind of group? What kind what kind of group? Are they a singing group? Oh Lord Jesus, here we go. So, anyway, um you said yes, it is a group. Um, well, what kind of group? Elaborate. I don't know. I don't know. What kind of genre of music is it? Is it country? Is it R&B? Because I mean, I listen to R&B and pop and hip hop. What kind of singing group? But anyway, so I am very unfamiliar with the name that you just mentioned. So, but I am more familiar with R&B, hip hop, pop. I listen to those kind of genres. Okay. All right. Well, is that your favorite group? Is that yours? Okay. Korean girl, Indian girl, and a black girl, Chinese girl, and a Philippine girl. Six girls. Oh, wow. Okay. Is that your favorite group? Okay. Okay. Well, that's really nice. Maybe when I get a chance, I'll go look them up and see how they sound. Um, I'm not really sure what's going on, but like every time that I come on live, I hit it. Actually, it gives you a choice to whether or not you want to entertain kids or if you want to entertain adults. I do not wish to entertain kids. Okay, I am a grown woman. I'm a mother of four, and now I'm a grandmother of three. I come on here at this hour of the evening, and or whether the daytime too, any time of the day that I come on here, I have adult content. This is an adult content YouTube channel, so I'm not really sure if you know anybody in here tonight is a under 18. So, if you are, this channel is really not for you. I'm looking for adults only. That's what I hit before I came on my live, and that's exactly what I expect to get. So, I have had children come on my live. I don't know if they went and got their mother phone or they sneaking using their phone or their parents don't care who they talking to on YouTube, but it couldn't be my children being on an adult content page behind my back and using the phone. But would definitely not have my phone. But if they had their own phone, it would definitely be no reason for them to be on any grown person live watching them at 10 o'clock at night. So moving forward. Okay. King K said, I see some is. Oh wow, y'all funny tonight. Y'all some trolling asses over here, huh? Oh, y'all funny as hell. But anyway, I'm gonna get right on into my live because y'all ain't stopping nothing. Okay, y'all can go somewhere else if y'all don't like the content over here. And I will not be entertaining you and I will be blocking you. Keep it up. So anyway, um, I hope that everybody's day was prosperous and you had a great weekend. Um, what do you guys got planned for the rest of this week? Do we have some goals for this week, or are we just trying to survive, make it every day? Yeah. Are we, are we, um, do we set goals? Do we have anything coming up this week? You have school. Are you over 18? You said no, I have school. If you have school, it's 10 o'clock at night. We should be going to bed. But are there any adults in the room other than King K? Do we have any adults in the room? Put a one in the chat and let me know who's the adults in the room. Okay. You should go to bed. You should go to bed. You shouldn't be on here. And you should go to bed too, because you said ain't none of my business. Yeah, over that way. Oh, but anyway, yeah. I mean, like, okay, so all the adults put a one in the chat so I can, distinguish who's my who's the children in the room and who's the adults. Oh, well, it don't matter. Okay, all right. Jesus, thank you, Jesus, thank you, Jesus. Now I know it's somebody in the room, some people in the room in the live with me that's adults, but I don't know why I don't know why kids want to watch me. I don't know. I mean, but I'm not interested. Give me 1 second. Uh, Hey guys, it's okay. We're just gonna ignore the trolls in the room tonight. That's all. We don't even have to entertain them. Cause you know what? They're non-factors. For real. Non-factors, okay? They probably don't even understand what that means. But if they was hitting their books instead of being up watching me, they probably would know what non-factor is. But it's okay. We're gonna continue anyway. Cause I'm just feeling good tonight, okay? It's all good. It's all good. But anyway, I don't know what all of this stuff is. Um, oh my Lord Jesus, I don't think I done made a mistake. I done made a mistake on here, guys. I'm trying to fix it. Okay, so I'm trying to get my moderators. I'm trying to get my moderator set up here so they can start blocking anybody that's coming in here. This is my channel. This is my YouTube platform, okay? And if anybody think they about to come into if anybody think they about to come into my live with that silly crap, okay? Get on out of here, okay? I will not tolerate disrespect and I will not tolerate bullying, okay? People got mental issues. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe they need a hug from their mommy or something, and their daddy or something. Mommy issues, daddy issues. I don't know. Something. Maybe they need some love for real. Cause that's really people that get on here and troll. What's the problem is that they need some love, okay? That's the problem. They ain't getting it, okay? They miserable. They up looking at me, don't even know me from a can of paint, but they up here looking at me and got all this hateful stuff to say. For what? Why? I ain't did nothing to you. Not one thing did I do to you. I don't even know you. So you miss me with that one. So, yeah, I'm trying to get my moderator set up right here real quick, cause it's gonna be well needed. Okay, there we go. Okay, you good to go? Yeah. So maybe you could look in on your end. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, hopefully that's all set up. Or we'll work on that and get that all taken care of for the scrollers that's all up in here. But I want to thank everybody that's in the room tonight. Gee whiz, some turbulence. You know what I'm saying? Like, and lately my life's been very peaceful. People been coming in here, um, giving me compliments and and chatting with me, and being very positive. None of this disrespect stuff. But okay. but this is YouTube. So, you gotta kind of expect it, and roll with it. But no, you don't get 2 and 3 and 4 or 5 times to keep going on and on and on. Cause like I said, this is a safe space over here. We gonna have a good time. We gonna learn some things. We gonna make friends. We gonna be good over here. You know what I mean? And we're gonna have some adult conversations like adults should, and get these kids up on out of here. So moving on along with the conversation. So guys, I want to let you know, guys, Wednesday I will be going to pick up a sewing machine. um I'm going to get a sewing machine. It's not going to be one of the expensive ones that I really, really want. I just went into a fabric store. Excuse me 1 second. Don't do that. Don't do that, and don't get up. So, yeah, I had to put the kids to bed, and they kind of like, a little antsy. But I'm gonna keep going. So, the real, I mean, not the real one, but the like more fancier one, you know what I'm saying? It does the embroidery. They got a whole machine, keypad, everything, like the $5,000 one. It's so many kind of machines that I want to get. But I'm going to start. I've had machines before, but I'm going to go ahead full force and get certain machines in place so that I could do certain things as I go along with my sewing journey. So I'm going to be taking you guys along Wednesday to purchase my sewing machine so that I can complete some projects that I have at home, so that I can start sewing up my grandson's outfits for the summer, a couple of outfits for the summer, as well as myself sewing up some outfits. And and if anybody ever like anything that I make, of course, I could definitely do that too as well. But I'm just gonna get started with making. Thank you. I'm just gonna get started with making some blankets and some pillows for now. And then, like I said, I'm gonna add on. But the funny thing that happened, right? Now, my sewing. I'm gonna let you know about my sewing background. Okay. So when I was about 8 years old, my cousin had some sewing stuff, and we were kind of like similar in age. I say we probably was no more than like 2 or 3 years apart. We don't spend time together no more because she lives out of town and she has her own life, and she's doing well. She became a lawyer, so she's doing really, really well for herself. But we were little girls, and she sparked an interest in me for sewing. So I went and I told my mother. I was like, "Mom, I want to sew," and my mother said, "Okay." So she took me to this program. It was at a church, and what they did, they used to cook and sew, and we used to make prep meals and cook the meals together and everything. And I just thought that was like the best thing ever. Like wow, this is so fun. Like it was cooking there was more funner than cooking at home for some reason. I don't know. Maybe because we cook different things. But then when we got to the sewing part, I was able to make myself a sewing. I was able to make myself a outfit I made. I'll never forget it. It was like cotton material, was orange, and I made a vest and I made a skirt. It was like a A-line skirt like that, and what I did was with the outfit, I end up modeling in the and I ended up modeling the outfit. So I was like super, super duper psyched. I was like, oh my gosh. And so I've always had an interest in a passion for sewing. I like to do a lot of DIYs, and crafting and things like that. But I really, really love sewing, and I try to incorporate my sewing into my crafting as well. Like for example, I like to sew certain things and make baskets, and make the baskets be more authentic. Like honey, you ain't gonna find this in the store. That's kind of stuff I like to do. Like you're not gonna find it in the store. You can try, but it's original, and so for that, it's unique. So, and it's my creation, it's my craftsmanship, and it's my idea. So that's the kind of things that I like to do. And so ever since then, I've just developed a passion for sewing. I like to look for nice material. So anyway, getting back to purchase, how where I used to go purchase. So I used to go to Joanne Fabrics. I don't know if Joanne Fabrics is like in the 50 states, or is it just where I live, I don't know, but they end up closing mostly all of the Joanne Fabrics. I don't even think there's no Joanne Fabrics, and it's like Joanne Fabric was the heartbeat to the sewers, okay? Because like you could go in there, you could find all kind of different nice material and different fabrics, all kind of notions you can find. You can buy your scissors, you can buy the body that you put your material on, you could buy the notions and all kind of things. And now I was resorted to going out in the suburbs to where I live, and it was like a mom and pop sewing shop. It was cute and very well organized, and very expensive than other fabric places like Michael's. So I end up going there, and I also went to Michael's to get some fabric, so that we can begin to work on this quilt. And so I'm very disappointed in that. And it's like a lot of things have been closing down and it's shut down, and it's like, wow, what do you do? So now I'm forced to do a lot of ordering. I'm gonna have to start ordering things. But it's just so much. It was just so much easier to go to the fabric store and look at things and say, you know what, I need that. I need that, and I'm gonna get it. But you went into the store not to get. You went into the store not to get that. You went into the store to get something else, but you saw something that you needed. So now you able to get some more things that you need. But opposed to when you shopping online, once you type in what you want, that's all they pull up. They don't pull up the rest of the merch in the store. They don't pull up no more pictures of merchandise. You whatever you type in, you pick. So that secondhand shopping is out the picture, is out the window. So you got to kind of know what you want to get and get it. You know, you kind of got to like know what you want to do, know what you want to get, and then that's it. You gonna get what you look up. So like I said, come Wednesday, I will be taking you guys with me to go buy a sewing machine. This is not my first sewing machine. I've had plenty of sewing machines before, but this time I need a new sewing machine. Actually, I have two sewing machines right here that don't work. My mother, she liked the thrift store shop, so she be picking up things, and I be telling my mother, "Mom, stop buying all of this stuff." And then she be like, "Do you need this? I be like, "Nope, nope, 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 nope," because she liked to pick things up and she liked to take them to her house, and it becomes a little cluttered. So, and I be like, "Mom, I think you need to watch it." You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to see you be like these people on TV, becoming a hoarder or anything like that. And I was like, "Mom, you got to get rid of some of this stuff." And she like, hmm, hmm, hmm. I need that. And I'll be like, "Mom, you need to have a sale or something, or go take it to the Goodwill, or something like that." But yeah, she likes to shop thrifty. So she called me one day and she said, "Hey, I got a sewing machine for you. Do you want it?" I was like, "Yeah," because I don't have a sew at the time. I didn't have a sewing machine, so I said, "Yeah, bring it on over." So she brought it over, and it sat there for a minute because um I guess the Joanne fabric store closed, and then I was just like so discouraged. And then when I finally pulled it out, I pulled the sewing machine out. I threaded it. I put the bobbin in at the bottom, and then you once you thread it from the top, you put the bottom in, and then you take the needle, and it goes down into the bobbin, and it lifts the thread up from the bobbin, and it wouldn't catch. It wouldn't catch, no matter how many times I fondled on the bobbin case and maneuvered, it would not catch. So I said, I really don't have time for this. I gotta go get something that I can get out the box and use immediately. I'm gonna keep it and maybe take it somewhere to see what's going on with all of that. I don't think it's nothing really, really too majorly about it, but yeah, it definitely needs some attending to. But yeah, so I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys, about Wednesday. So not tomorrow, but Wednesday. I'm gonna take you guys with me, and I'm gonna look at a couple of them, and I'm gonna ask you guys what do you guys think? Is there anybody in the live tonight that like to sew or interested in watching someone sew and make things? Is there anyone in the live tonight? I'm sorry. Here I am. Thank you guys for the support in the chat. I appreciate it. No, we're not gonna tolerate bad behavior. And I'm not, I mean, you know, I could let that part of me out, but I choose not to because this is not the brand that I'm trying to create here. I want to create this is a safe space here, guys. This is a safe space. And I'm going to always say this. This is a place where you can come and maybe have a laugh or two. You can learn something. You can make some new friends, whatever you want to do. But we are not going to be bullied over here, and we are not going to tolerate anybody being disrespectful. So, like I was saying, come Wednesday, I will be taking you guys along with me when I go to purchase a sewing machine for the umpteenth time. And I'm just so excited about that. I'm not really sure where I'm going to go to get it. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna go on the internet. I'm gonna go on the internet and look, and a lot of times when you go on the internet, say for example, I go to look up Walmart, and what I might see on the internet pop up when I go into the store, it could be totally different, totally different, different brand. Not maybe not even have that brand that I saw on the internet is not in the store, or they may say you got to order it or something like that. So I just I might just play it by ear and just whatever I want to do and go with the flow. But I know that I will be doing that come Wednesday. Yeah, so guys, thanks for checking in with me tonight. This has been a eventful live. A couple of trolls in the building. People mad. people mad, they get angry, they frustrated at their lives, you know what I'm saying? So they come on people's lives and they want to say things to you to hurt you, but no, it's not happening. I am who I am. Whew, I am who I am. So, guys, this is going to be the wrap. I'm going to wrap it up. And I appreciate everyone that came into my live today. Um, Come back, see me tomorrow because I'm on my 21 streaming university with Yo Yo at Entertainment That You Love. We're doing a 21-day marathon. We started on the 11th, and it's been up ever since. So I come here and I do my lives, and that's about it. So, guys, good night, and I've enjoyed having you here, each and every one of you. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.